Do you feel like you got a little bit more of that today from different guys, and especially from Mario?
I mean, the guys, without looking at it, made some plays. You don't know what to say. They played well, but we didn't win. So, that's where my mind is. I mean, Mario had a good game, and Ivan made some catches. Kevin had a couple catches, but we lose Ivan, so we've got the bulk of the guys coming back. So we'll just build on it.
Dana's mentioned that a couple times about continuity and development, just being more consistent week to week.
Right.
How do you try to build that starting in the offseason?
Just from, the off-season starts tomorrow. They got 2 weeks for classes, and then, they get a break. But, when they get back, it's time to get back in it. Getting around the quarterbacks, wide outs throwing and stuff like that. So it's one of those things you just got to build for next year now. That's what Coach's message will be. That's what my message will be to the guys, Excuse me, Jeff.
Physical or mental things, the bigger challenge, the bigger goals for improvement in the offseason?
Everything, everything. Getting stronger, the league's a tough league, so, you got to get strong mentally. You got to be able to have in your mind that you're, ready to finish, every play. Obviously the way this game went, went all the way to the wire. You wouldn't have thought that earlier, but it did. So you got to be able to put people away.
We see this team essentially 12 times this year, and you see them every single day. You're close in these games. You have leads that you let get away and stuff like that. Where do you feel like the team is in terms of, going from where it's 4-8 to 8-4, to 7-5?
That's just, building from today until, next August, September the 1st, when my first game is next year. Getting around the guys, staying around the guys, staying humble, staying hungry, keeping this taste in our mouth until we get a win.
Coach, talk about the game-winning touchdown.
Do you coach from, I don't want to say coach from the negative, but do you try to use some of the experiences and feelings from this year to motivate them for next year?
Obviously, you'll go on some stuff that's happened this past season, as far as getting routes better, improving things, stuff like that. So, the season's over with. So, next year you just got to build on it, build on it for next year, and, show them that they can make plays. And, when you got chances to make plays, you got to make them.
You've searched for numbers all year, obviously in depth. What's the minimum number you really need to have that continuity to where you can keep rolling, build those, kind of oneself?
I'd say 8. 8. 8 would be a great number to have. But it just depends on if we can get 8. We'll have a big number, but you're not going to play guys that aren't ready to play.
And never really close to that number this year, obviously.
No. We ended up with 7 guys that traveled, so had 7 guys available toward the end of the year.